Change your life in 30 days. Change your finances, change your body, change who you are to the person you want to become. It is possible, but are you willing to do it? Studies have shown it takes between 30 to 90 days to change a habit. And I'm asking you, first of all, this is the number one important thing. You have habits in your life. Are you willing to change them to become the person you want? This goes from your morning routine to your evening routine, to how you spend time on social media, to the Netflix shows you watch, to do you exercise and prioritize things in your life over doing nothing. You need to look at these 5 things in your life and ask yourself, are you willing to change them to achieve the life that you truly want and have the outcome you want? Because first of all, if you're not changing your habits and you're not changing your routines, you're not going to change who you are. I want you to think of it like a diet plan. How many of you have followed a diet plan for a certain period of time, you've lost weight, and then afterwards you gained it back because you went back to your old schedule and old routine? This is the same with life. When you follow a plan, you follow a diet, you follow a routine for a certain period of time, you can't switch and go back to the old one. Because what happens is you make the progress and then you come back down the hill, up and down, like a skateboard ramp. And the problem is, this is what you're doing right now. You're going forwards and then backwards. Same with your diet, same with your life, same with your money, same with everything that you want. If you truly want to achieve something in 2024, you truly want to change your life in 30 days, you need to ask yourself these 3 things which are going to completely change it. Also, subscribe if this helps, because I truly want to make your life that little bit better. It all starts with, who do you want to be? Who do you want to become? How much money do you want to have? How do you want yourself to look? Who do you want to be? Ask yourself that simple question. And before you think, oh, Liam, I've done this before, shut the fuck up. You have done this before, but you haven't gone backwards and worked out how to get there. Once you've got this ideal person of the future you, of who you want to become, what your life looks like, what you want to be like, and how you want to live, and everything, ask yourself, what does this person's life look like on a day-to-day basis? Ask yourself, from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to bed, what does this person's life look like? From their morning routine, from what they do to work, from what they do when they get home from work, from their weekend routine, from how much do they exercise, how do they eat, how do they prioritize their time, what do their friends look like? Ask yourself all of these questions. Then you're going to take the person of their routine, their life, and the person you want to be, and look at yours, and then be like, right, what the is the difference here? What am I not doing to get here? What does this person look like? What does this person look like? How do they dress? How do they exercise? What do they do with their time? And you need to break it down. The easiest way to do this is compare your daily lists and daily tasks. From morning routine to work, to after work, to procrastination on what you do on your phone and how much time you spend on social media procrastinating bullshit or actually learning, because there is a difference. And what are you doing in the evening? And for many people, if you want to make money, if you want to have your own business, if you want to create wealth, what are you doing in the evening with this person when you're watching Netflix and sitting on PlayStation and on your phone doing bullshit to creating your business and creating that time on that? And this is just one example of how you spend your evening. And you need to ask yourself these very important questions from before and after. You may have done this before, and you may look at your life and think, why have I not changed? Because I've compared myself. And this is the reason why. This is number 2, your priorities. You need to ask yourself every single day, what is the 1 to 3 things that are going to have the biggest impact on my life if I do them today? And when you ask yourself this, and you ask yourself, what do I want to achieve in my life? And then you say, what can I do tomorrow to actually achieve it? The 1 to 2 to 3 most important things, and attack that with as much purpose as possible. That's when you're more likely going to get the outcome. How many people out there have said to themselves, oh, I need to follow a diet plan. Oh, I need a certain program. I need a certain schedule. I need to follow this. How about you just eat 200 calories less? Whatever you eat in your day, just take out 200 calories. That's going to have more of an impact straight away over, I don't know. I need to follow a plan. I need to sign up to a gym. I need to make sure I have a routine. So I'm going to get it all set up so I can start the following week. How about the biggest impact to lose weight right now is, how can I just take out 200 calories or 300 calories from what I'm currently eating? I'll give you a nice business example. Ask yourself, instead of saying, how can I create a website? How can I create all these factors? How can I have the right product? Ask yourself, how can I sell? How can I get my first client? And then ask yourself, what do I need to do in the day to try and get just one? Because the thing is, once you figure that out, you can figure out all these little things at the end later on. It's not a big deal. Because same with the food, same with the business. Asking yourself, what is the biggest outcome? What's going to have the biggest impact over what are all these little things that look great, but don't really have the biggest impact? So if you sign up to a gym, you sign up to a diet plan, you're probably not going to follow it as much. You're probably not going to go every single day. But ask yourself, how can I take out 300 calories of my diet today is going to put you in a deficit compared to yesterday. Same with business. What can I do today to try and find myself my first, second, third, fourth, whatever client? And that way you are building something which is very important rather than doing all the little things that can be done at any moment, because it doesn't actually impact the financial outcome, the weight loss outcome, and the outcome you want. So ask yourself, what are the 1, 2 to 3 things every single day that are gonna have the biggest impact on your business, on your wealth, on your weight loss, on absolutely everything to become the person you wanna be. And that is where you need to start your daily morning routine. And the reason why I said daily morning routine, because Alex Hormozi said this in his videos. He wakes up and he actually prioritizes the most important things of the day straight away. Before breakfast, before anything, gets them done, then he prioritizes everything else. And that's what you need to ask yourself. What are the 1 to 3 things I need to do to make sure that happens? Otherwise, you're gonna wake up, cold shower, do all the boring fucking morning routine shit that doesn't actually have the impact on the outcome you wanna have to be the person you wanna be. And number 3 on the list, and I think is the most important, because if you've made it this far, then you know that this is the most important, otherwise I would have not left it to last, is distractions. And this is not just, oh, your phone, the PlayStation. This is most importantly, people. People are the biggest distractions in your life, from your family to your friends and everyone around you. The people in your life will make you make decisions that you don't want to make. And it's same as going out. I remember when I was younger and I was going out, oh yeah, just one more drink, just one more drink. And then you just keep going, even if you want to go home. And then eventually you get so drunk, you don't even remember and you just have a good time. Same with food. You go out for food, oh, I'm full. Oh, but let's have a dessert. Oh, okay. And you get pressured into actually eating it. Ask yourself, what are the people around you saying and doing? What are the things around you making you do that you don't want to do? And then try and remove those distractions as much as possible. Social media now becomes a tool to create content, to message people, to create things that I can then allow. So I can still be on social media, but I use it in a completely different way. So when I'm on it, I'm actually trying to make it as productive as possible over as distracting as possible. So you need to think of ways how you can use social media as a tool to create content, to do many things. So you're still using it, so you get that fix, but you're using it for the right reasons. Same with friends. You need to have friends in your life that are pushing you to be better, where when you hang around them, you're becoming the person you want to be, rather than your old friends dragging you back down to the person that you used to be that you don't want to be anymore. And I'll be honest with you, if you do these 3 things for the next 90 days, you ask yourself, who do you want to be? Who are you now? And what are the things getting in your way? What are the 3 things I'm going to prioritize for the next day and get them done over the next 30 days? Just ask yourself tonight, what am I going to do tomorrow, and prioritize 3 things to make me the person I want to be. Do that for the next 30 days and attack it as quickly as possible in a certain time frame. And then ask yourself, how can I get rid of as many distractions as possible, if that be phone, friends, Netflix, family, whatever it may be. How can I get rid of it? And once you start doing just these 3 things, you're going to see you start becoming the person you were to who you want to be. And if you truly want to change and you truly want to have a life that you actually want, you want wealth, you want fitness, you want to look good, you want to feel good, you want to create something, you need to make that transition. Otherwise, you're going to be on that skateboard going up and going down, because you're not actually changing who you are. You're just doing something for a short period of time. So if you truly want to change, you truly want to grow, you truly want to be better, subscribe. Hope you liked the video. Smash that like button if you made it so far. I want to change your life in fitness, in wealth, in life, in everything. That's why I'm uploading so much. So halas. See you tomorrow.